Okay, welcome back, everybody. We now have a distinct and great pleasure of highlighting the 2023 winners of the Jacobs Levy Center Research Paper Prizes. As those of you who have attended our past conferences may remember, these prizes are given annually and are chosen from the submissions to our paper series, which is available to everyone on SSRN as well as the center's website. We send e-journals every other month featuring new additions to the series, and you can subscribe to those through SSRN per se if you'd like to receive them. It's a great way to stay in touch with the latest research supported by the Jacobs Levy Center, which spans a wide range of topics related to quantitative finance. Now I'll hand it off to Craig for more on our prize recipients. Craig?
Thank you, Chris. So each year we give one best paper prize and a number of outstanding paper prizes. This year we have the one best paper prize as well as 3 outstanding paper prizes. And we're happy to recognize the 2023 winners today. The papers that we'll be giving the awards to include a number of authors from various institutions, including Wharton, USC, City University London, the Federal Reserve, Chicago Booth, Yale, and Stanford. And we are pleased that a number of the winners are able to join us in person. I will now turn it over to Bruce and Ken to present the awards. Of course, we do thank Bruce and Ken for their support, which makes these awards possible.
Thank you, Chris and Craig. In 2014, the Jacobs Levy Center established the Research Paper Prizes. They recognize outstanding scholarship in quantitative financial research by members of the Wharton faculty and their co-authors. Award winners for 3 outstanding papers and 1 best paper are selected from recent submissions to the Center's Working Paper Series. A $5,000 prize is awarded to each outstanding paper, and the best paper honor comes with a $10,000 award. The award winners in previous years have set a very high bar, and this year's honorees are no exception. Ken will fill us in on the details.
Thanks, Bruce. After I've announced all the prize winners, we will invite the recipients to step forward and receive their awards. An outstanding paper prize goes to Chien-Chin Lee of Stanford, Edward Watts of Yale, and Christina Zhu of Wharton for Retail Investors and ESG News. Their paper finds that retail investors pay attention to ESG news about events and trade on that information primarily when they see it as material to a company's financial prospects. Another outstanding paper prize goes to Lubosh Pastor of University of Chicago and Rob Stambaugh and Luke Taylor, both of Wharton, for Green Tilts, in which they apply a new methodology for measuring ESG investment. And they find that the total is well below what is commonly reported, even as large institutions are tilting increasingly towards green stocks. The next outstanding paper prize is awarded to Dan Garrett of Wharton and Ivan Ivanov of the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago for Gas, Guns, and Government, Financial Costs of Anti-ESG Policies. This paper documents how the state of Texas, which prohibited municipalities from hiring bond underwriters that support certain ESG policies, they're prohibited from hiring them, and how that could give rise to substantial costs to the state's taxpayers. And it gives us great pleasure to announce the prize for Best Paper, which is awarded to Ricardo de la O of University of Southern California, Xiao Han of City University of London, and Sean Myers of Wharton for The Return of Return Dominance, Decomposing the Cross-Section of Prices. The authors find that high price-to-earning stocks are largely characterized by lower future returns rather than by higher future earnings growth, and that this mispricing is more likely explained by mispricing rather than risk. We now invite the authors who are with us here today to join us up on the podium to accept their awards. Congratulations.